Hello. In this video, we will learn about fluids and expansion. Let's move. So first of all, we will know what is fluid. So fluid is actually the other name for liquids and gases. So we know that fluids don't have fixed shape and they can flow easily. Okay, so every fluid, whatever, like oxygen, water, oil, milk, these all are fluid. Now what is thermal expansion? So thermal expansion, the word thermal means heat, related to heat, and expansion means increase, to grow. Okay, so thermal expansion is because increase in the size of an object on heating. When we heat something, we see it grows, right? It becomes big, its size grows. So that is called thermal expansion. When you heat something and its size expands, that is called thermal expansion. In this picture you can see that this is the track of rail track, and you can see here the gap is kept by the engineers, because in the summer this iron expands after heating. Okay, so when it expands, this gap is filled. Imagine if engineers put these tracks gap without gap. So after summer or during the summer, it expands and there is something, the bending or kind of non-alignment. The track can go left and right or a little bit or up, so it can cause the accident. So that's why there is a gap, because in the summer it will eventually expand. Okay, and so this is safe for the train traffic. Now what are the things happen, or what are the changes happen in after heating? So, see, on heating, kinetic energy of the particles increase. You can see the arrow up arrow, it means increase. And the volume also increases, and the density goes down, density decreases, and the particles become faster. What is convection currents? Convection currents, like it is the movement of the liquid or gas when there is a temperature difference. We see the boiling of water, or making of coffee or tea. What happens actually? So the heat source heats the bottom liquid first, and that bottom liquid goes up after heating, and then because it's light, after heating the materials become light and it goes up, and then cold liquid comes down, cold air comes down, and then that becomes hot again, and then it goes up, and the cycle goes on. And this way, the fluids get heated. And this is called convection currents, the movement in a liquid or a gas by temperature difference. How it happens? It happens because of temperature difference. And because of this, we see the transfer of thermal energy from one place to other place. Okay, this is, and we know that hot particles rise and cold particles come down. Now there is another topic, we call it plasma. Plasma is a state of matter. We are already familiar with the three states of matter, which is solid, liquid, and gas. This state is the state number 4, which we call plasma. How plasma is made actually? So it is made from a gas. When a gas is heated to a very, very high temperature, so as a result of high temperature, the electrons come out of the atoms and electrons start moving, and the atoms become positive ions. So this is all inside the plasma. Examples of plasma is the lightning has plasma, and the sun and all the stars have plasma. Next is why ice floats on water. Usually most of the solid states of a material are heavier, their density is more, they sink. But in case of water, this is different. Water, the liquid form, and the ice form, solid form. So when water becomes ice, the volume increases, so the density decreases. In other words, you can say it becomes light. So that's why it floats on the water. It does not sink down. It does not get down in the water. And because of this, the this is very good and very important for the animals who are living in water, underwater, you know, because imagine if the whole water is ice, the whole water of the sea or the river becomes ice, where animals, how the animals will move and how they will survive. So because of this natural behavior of the water, those animals are safely living underwater, under ice, because the water under ice is not frozen, it is water only. Thanks. Thanks for watching.